Who's the most controversial judge in hip-hop history? Why was Lil Yachty's album leaked? And is Central C finally taking shots at rappers? First up, a Philadelphia judge who is famous for trying to imprison Meek Mill has had her pending criminal cases reassigned. Judge Janice Brinkley has recently been catching headlines for all the wrong reasons, as she may not be the professional she claims to be. Back in 2017, she tried to sentence Meek to almost 4 years in prison for violating his probation from a 9-year-old case. All he really did was a wheelie on his bike, a very dramatic decision for a very small misunderstanding. This decision caused an outcry among celebrities, billionaires, and even politicians. While Meek Mill would ultimately be freed, the judge's intentions were malicious and negligent. As the case was so well documented, it shines light on her other questionable behavior. It turns out Meek is not the only case in which she misused her power. In 2019, Brinkley wrongly jailed a man for not being able to pay $1,900 in fees to pay for his court case. You heard that correctly. She tried stripping a man of his freedom for not being able to pay that amount of money. From targeting superstar rappers to your everyday working class person, this lady has been on a destructive rampage. Luckily, Meek Mill has not let his battles with Brinkley dampen his spirits or progress in his career. Over the last couple of months, Meek has been advocating for a change in the judicial system. He also bailed out 20 people from prison over Christmas, which is a great example of the change he wishes to see in the world. Another change artists would love to see in the world is an end to their music being leaked. In the past, scammers and hackers would have sold music by artists such as Juice WRLD for almost $500k, with fans willing to pay to hear unreleased material. Recently, Lil Yachty was gearing up to drop his rock experimental album entitled Sonic Ranch. Usually when the music gets leaked, it's a couple of songs. Unfortunately, in Lil Yachty's case, the entirety of his album got leaked. Yachty reacted by posting this image on Twitter, which explains how it made him feel. But who was the hacker behind this, and why does so much music get leaked? Well, there are numerous reasons. A producer who may be working with an artist can leak, a hacker emailing an artist pretending to be someone else, an artist's team, or even an employee who works at labels that either want to make some quick money or have the song generate buzz before its official release. Leaking music has been around forever, but it became common in the 1970s, and then the internet arrived, making it easier and more accessible to get your hands on an artist's most prized possession. Will it ever end? Lastly, it seems nothing could end the roller coaster of success for rapper Central C. Or could it? On Christmas Day, Central C dropped a mysterious and intense freestyle video in which he rapped in a more aggressive and alpha tone than usual. The video is currently sitting on 10 million views on his Instagram, with 7 million of them coming in on the day it dropped. Central C seems to be taking aim at his current competition, but who's he taking a shot at? Some of the fan base have suggested the rapper is taking shots at Digga D, who he has a long and dark history with.
100 M lyrical lemonade, and it wasn't just cold, I was ready to shoot that day.
The rapper also insinuates in the video that there might have been an altercation with a gun on the set of Doja, which was filmed by Cole Bennett from Lyrical Lemonade. Regardless, Central C continues to go viral with every time he releases music, setting himself